Hey guys, welcome back to Dragon Quest Builders. I'm Nintendo Capri Sun, and oh man, I'm so happy to be playing this game right now. Oh, so good. So in the last episode, we started our town, went around and gathered some materials. We haven't started passing time yet, and when we finish this quest, it will start passing. So what we're trying to do is get as much done as we can before time starts passing, and so I want to try and sort of like spruce up the town here a little bit before we do that. So I usually like to have the camera like overhead. So I guess what you can technically do is like this right here, hold L1 to kind of move without turning, and then do that. So I think that's kind of how normally you would do it, or whatever. So you can do it that way, or you can just like do it by turning around or whatever. So whatever is more comfortable for you. See, this is kind of why though, is so you want to go ahead and do this now before we start passing time. Because you could end up spending a lot of time just sitting here building stuff and being like, oh, hey, I want to expand this house or whatever. See, the thing is, it takes a certain amount of timing. What you could do, I suppose, I guess, is go up here and use the down, you know, to kind of do it like that. Actually, that's a lot easier, isn't it? How about that? There we go. Boom, 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 boom. 3, 4, 5. There. Now that ground's all nice and even. So what else I want to do now, I want to try to get like the entire town at the same level. But that's going to take some work, so we're going to have to start tearing some crap apart here. But not all of it though. Like I would say maybe just up to the wall here. Wait, is that? Yeah, it's going out from the wall. So I don't want to actually tear down any of the walls. Just whatever. And see, I'm actually aiming against the stone there because I know the stone won't fall apart when I hit it. I'm just gonna keep doing this right here. Eventually, we're gonna run out of space here. Man, my phone is going nuts over here. Ever since I added Discord to the phone, I think that's what did it. So I'm actually going to go in here and I'm put this crate down in here. And see how I got 100 points for that? Well, you get points for decorating the rooms. Which is kind of weird, but it's also kind of cool. Let's see. So what else you can do is like jump in place. Sort of like that. But that requires pressing circle and then square, which are like on opposite ends of the controller. So it always feels a little awkward to do that. So just gonna go ahead and try to clear out the stones here a little bit. Probably smarter to do that from up here. So we can also tear up the Mason's workstation and move that somewhere else if we want. So we'll find a better spot for that in a little bit here. This really wasn't that bad where it was at originally, but yeah, but it's nice to go ahead and just kind of get this all sorted out here. We can probably leave that alone, that's kind of like part of the wall there. Grab the stone here. Try not to destroy any of the walls, you know, because that's part of your building. Or it's going to be when you're done with it. So we're going to fill this in here. And fill that in there. Fill that in there. And there. And there. There we go. So we definitely got more earth than we need here. So the rest of this, I don't know, we can kind of probably just leave this alone, really. I mean, I say that, but yet I'm sitting here clearing it out, you know, it's like, it just feels better to have it cleared out, though. Man, all I need is like one spot here. What is this note here? Wait, the note is also decoration, isn't it? So I can just put it like on top of the crate. There we go, so 10 points. Easy enough. Because at least now I can go through and like pick up all this earth that's sitting out here. Otherwise, like, it's really annoying to have all that stuff just sitting out. That's what I was talking about earlier, though, with like where you can't throw away weapons. So you just have to leave them sitting out. So what I usually do is just walk off somewhere where I wouldn't normally go. Just leave the weapon there. Probably a better way to do it. I don't know. It's like in Minecraft, you just throw it in the lava, you know. Or hopefully you have a lava pool to throw it into. So yeah, this is kind of a mess in here. I'm going to clean this out a little bit. And also, whoops. There we go. So we could level the ground out in here too, I guess, if we wanted to. Might not be a bad idea. It's just, I don't know how much like, how ambitious do we really want to be here? I'm going to try to keep it even, I think, though, so yeah. Let's go ahead and clear it out. Let's do the right thing here. Besides, we have space for the earth, and we will be using it. Boom, boom. Yeah, you can see my oaken stick now, and it's about to break, so... There doesn't really seem to be a good space for a door here, so I'm just going to go ahead and... Whoops. Whoops, grab that broken branch there. Let's go ahead and try to complete all the walls here so that they're all 3 high. Oops. Oh, I saw that grass there and I thought that was a hole in the wall. So, okay, I better go fix that. And then finally, there's this room. This room has a nice convenient spot for a door here. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So part of this room's already cleared out down to the where I had that other room, so I guess it does make sense that I'm doing this. Okay. Go to the next oaken club here. We're just destroying all our weapons here. Yeah, it's kind of funny how if you like destroy the dirt under a stone, the stone just kind of floats there in the air. Pretty funny. These 2 parts of the wall are already made of stone. So I guess if you wanted to, you could break that, and then you have it to use. But I just kind of leave it like it is, I don't know. Like, what else are you really going to do with it? Okay, grab this and stick this in here. Some parts of this wall are going to be 4 blocks high, but that's okay. I mean, I guess, if I wanted to get rid of some of this earth, we could... Or if you wanted to, you could build the walls too thick. You know, like 2 blocks thick, I mean. Could do that, like if you're just trying to get rid of some of your earth or whatever. We just have some really thick walls here, but at least we know the corners will definitely be established. Because the corners do count, so you know, if you're missing something, like if there was a block out here that was missing somewhere, even on the corner, it wouldn't count as a room. But it doesn't count as a room now because I don't have a door and a source of light in here yet. Which we kind of established in the last episode, but yeah. So this looks pretty good. I think we're about ready here. Maybe we could clear this out, but we could also use it as part of something else. But then that just gets confusing, so I don't know, I'm just gonna clear it out. Besides, I got space for it. We'll leave the stone there, though. Okay, so I suppose we could welcome this dude to our town. By my bristy brows, the town is positively brimming with life! Oh man, we got more text that we're probably gonna be skipping because, you know, it's all stuff, history, whatever. If you're actually gonna play this game for yourself, though, you'd probably be doing yourself a favor to pay attention to the text because it'll tell you like what you're supposed to do. Because I'm kind of starting to wonder that myself, if maybe I should be paying more attention to it. Because I've only really technically played through this game twice. Or this chapter. Well, I'm going to only play through the whole game once. But this chapter I've done a few times because I've tried to kind of learn how to, you know, do it. Or I've tried to do it in like 20 days or whatever. Or even in 30 days. But anyway. So I still have the stonemason's workstation here on me. So what I'm going to do is do the only logical thing here. Just put it next to the stone. And since Jack's on the board, I guess I'll pick the Jack. I don't know, anyway. So let's make that straw mattress. In fact, let's make a few of them. Yeah, straw mattress. Let's make 2. Actually, let's make 3. It probably wouldn't hurt to just go ahead and make like 4 or 5, because eventually you will need them. And having to go back and do that later, you know, is just going out of your way. So I could just make as many as I possibly could, but I don't know if I'll need these grassy leaves for something else later on, because I think I actually will. Anyway, so we'll take the stone mattress, or stone mattresses? No. Which doesn't sound comfortable at all. I'm just going to set them down on the floor here. So 1, 2... The empty room turns into a basic bedroom. Now it's 3. Yeah, look at that. It's pretty awesome, huh? You know, I'll just set another one down right over here. So it kind of doesn't matter where you put them. Like, you put them right next to the door if you want. I never do that, though, because because I care too much. You built us something to sleep on. Thank you, NCS. Whether it is night or day, you can sleep on any bed. So this is the point right here where time is going to start passing now. As the sun sets, darkness will close in and all that stuff, and it's really crazy. Oh my god, you stop hiccup burping? Yeah, some of the text is actually really funny. Begins to feel time passing by. So we quest complete with a broken branch. And now, because of all the stuff that we've spent this time gathering, we're going to get a bunch of quests, and we're going to already have the stuff needed for them. So she'll say, can I ask you something? Was this all learning you get a bit hungry? I'm like, yeah, I never noticed, but yeah, I was getting pretty hungry. So she tells you about the plum berries and says go get 5 of them. Of course, we already have like 20 in the inventory, so we just hand them over and the quest is done. So this is how we're going to get through most of this fairly quickly here, is just by turning stuff in. So she gives 3 of them back and says it's your share. That's awfully nice of her to give us 60%. But hey. But you will need those. So now you see how I got those little loaves of bread up next to my HP. That's my hunger meter. So when that gets low, you'll have to start eating some plum berries. So now she's telling us about how to make a chest, which is actually very important because chests are good. So what other things that Eureka works out to make? Eureka works out how to. I don't know how to form a sentence anymore. Anyway, so just go over here. Find chest in the inventory. It takes broken branches to make them. I will make one. Oh yeah. And actually, I think I'll make 2. I'm not quite sure just why. There you go. You made a chest. Now you put all the stuff you've collected in there. And go and collect even more stuff. What exactly happened to this world? They say light is stolen from us by a really bad man. Ever since, it's all been anyone can do to survive. Aw. It is super boring to live like that. So she's like, let's build a city and make somewhere where everybody can live together. Oh yeah. You're gonna help me, aren't you? I'm just like, no. I changed my mind. Going home. Anyway. So we have these chests. Where are they? Oh, they're on the ground. Looking like a fool with your chests on the ground, so I gotta get rid of something here. I'll tell you what I'll do. I probably should have done this sooner anyway. Let's go ahead and just put a torch in here. Put a torch in each of these rooms, because eventually you'll need to do that anyway, for them to count as rooms. So I'm going to put a torch right there. One right there. Whoops. One right there. Right there. And right there. There. That opens up a spot. And we won't have this problem anymore now that we have chests here. So chests, we'll just set one right there. Set another one right there. It doesn't make a single chest like Minecraft does. But now you can just basically take everything you got here and put it in here. Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. You might want to keep, like, say, keep your healing creams on you. Just because you might need them. Keep your earth on you because you'll be building. Put white petals away. Now, here's the really cool thing. Even though all that stuff is in the chest, if I go to the building station, I can still use it to build stuff. Because, see, like, up there where it says how many branches I have, it says I have 45 branches, and they're in the chest. So, that means it'll automatically take stuff out of the chest to put towards the recipe. I don't have to have the stuff on me to actually make the stuff. Which is actually super useful. It's gonna be a lot of work to turn this place into a huge city. Is there anything I can do to help? Maybe I could build something. That'd be pretty helpful. Well, let's see. Okay, now she's going to give us a little bit of a blueprint here. This is a new mechanic, which is actually super cool. I like it. Everything is super cool in this game, you know? When I started saying that. Anyway, I know how to make a straw door now. I sure do. So what I'm going to do before anything else is just go over here, and I'm going to make, like, 4 of these. These take broken branch and grassy leaves. Yeah, I knew I was going to need those grassy leaves for something. Now, eventually you'll be able to make more fancy doors. And when you make those kind of doors, you can use them, like well, you can actually see one right here. This is a fancy door here. It just gives it to you. But, no, why not do that? Just going to put a door on this room here. And door on this room. Oops, I'll be standing in just the right spot there. There's another empty room there. There's one right there. The experience is going up real fast here. And one right there. That way we don't have to worry about it later. Okay, what was the quest again? What did you say? Or your workroom? Oh, duh, yeah, the thing. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so blueprints work like this. When you select them in your inventory, it puts out the blueprint right out in front of you. So you can choose where you want to build it. We're going to try to do this on the corner of the town here, so it takes up as little room as possible. Stand on top of it and press the giant button on the PS4 controller in the middle. It's, I don't know what you call that button, but it shows you what you need here to actually make the thing. Okay, well the biggest thing is the earth, so we're going to start with that. So we're going to put one right there. So at any point, if you would need to look at the map and see where to put stuff, you just push that giant button and it'll show you. For now, I'm just building this because I kind of know how it works and all, but well, it's actually really simple, but you know. When you put something in the right spot, it'll actually glow when you set it down, so you'll know that you put it in the right spot. So you got this here, this here, this here, this here, this here, and that there. Now we need a straw door, a chest, and this thing over here. So we're going to take this workstation, and we're going to take the other chest here. Oh, shoot. She made the straw door first, oh well. Okay, so set the workstation down right here. The chest, I believe, goes right here. Yep. This will be the bonfire, and that will be the straw door. Okay, I can make a bonfire now out of blue goo. Broken branches, that's a lot faster. I mean, I have one in the chest, out there. But I'm just like, well, whatever, I'll just make a new one. It's fine, it'll work. So we set the bonfire down here, and the straw door here, and I think that'll do it. Yep. I completed people's picture, yay! And that's considered the stonemason's workshop. What do you think of that? Hooray! You built the workroom I asked for. Thanks. It's just like the one in my picture. Oh. Wow, phone. You're crazy, man. Alright, so, like, now that you have the chest in there, you can go in there and check it periodically. Okay, coarse cloth. That's kind of important. There is a quest that will ask you to make something that requires 3 of those, and those are pretty rare. You can get them as a drop from skeletons later, but I'm getting way ahead of myself here, so... Oh, wait, here you saw a suspicious-looking man working nearby. Okay, that's the guy we found earlier, so... This actually works out pretty well. And since we already found him, it'll just kind of skip over this, and we'll go straight to quest complete. You get a Seed of Life. So much easier. And now that he's here, he'll start giving us quests, so... NCS, my friend, I would like you to know that this world is crap. Also, I nearly forgot, this world is crap. Of course, if you truly were the Builder of Legend, I'm sure you'd have no trouble creating whatever I just said. Oh yeah, there's another one that I could have done while time wasn't passing, but yeah, so he wants me to build the Chimera Feathers, which is actually really easy, because we have them right here. Oh, wait, go back up. Right here. So Chimera Feather 5 out of 20, we have 20, and we're just going to build 3 of them here. Bloop! Just like that. It's actually going to go ahead and make 3 more. You can never have enough of these, because these will warp you back to your town no matter where you go, as long as you have them on you. So you can't use those just by having them in a chest, you'll have to have those on you too. So those, healing items, and then whatever else you deem important. For the most part, though, the most important thing you can bring with you is extra space, because you're gonna need it. So, my friend, you and I have 2 vital tasks. Let's complete the glorious restoration of the once great city of Cantlin, and secondly, we must unravel the mystery of what terrible tragedy brought the town to ruin. Which is kind of important, I guess, because as you start to bring more people to the town, there's like different people have different theories as to what happened there. And it gets kind of interesting, you know, because some people think this and that and whatever. Alright, if you see any monsters on your travel, be sure to give them what for, and blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah. Oh, so now you have a quest, huh? You've been so starving lately, I could eat my own head. Why don't I remember this line? That's ridiculous, dude. How would you even do that? So I've been thinking, if we have something to cook with... Oh yeah, totally. Put it in a room with a chest so we can store the delicious dishes we make. Ooh, so I thought, thinking to myself, I'm like, hey, I know how to make something. Make a cook fire, huh? So I'm gonna go grab... Oh, you know what? I don't need to, because you can use the stuff that's in the chests. Yeah, he's just going at it over here, isn't he? Yeah, crazy, man. So we want to build a cook fire, but in order to do that... Oh, we need more grassy leaves. We only have 2 of them. We didn't get enough grassy leaves, did we? Well, it's a good thing there's one right there. I'll just grab that and use it for now. Yeah, it kind of remembers where your cursor was, and sometimes that throws me off, because I always expect it to be at the top. Okay, we want another chest, too, because you always have to put a chest in these rooms to make it count. We already have the light source, so that's not a problem. It's just a matter of which room we want to be our kitchen. How about this one? I think I usually make this room the kitchen anyway, so... Yeah, we'll just put the cook fire right over here. Put the chest right next to it. The empty room turns into a crew kitchen! And that's a level up! Easy schmeezy. Blimey, you did it! You made me a place to cook! Now I'll be able to make all sorts of scrummy food. Well, she just gave me back my other 2 plum berries. Speaking of which, see how my hunger meter's going down? Well, here, I'll just eat. In fact, I'll go and eat both of them, because whatever. Okay, so sometimes... Now, this is kind of weird. This is going to sound weird, but... Whenever you gain a level... There's a weird thing about the way experience works in this game. So where after you gain a level... If you go back and, like, destroy your doors and then put them back where they used to be... The experience you gain, you sort of gain it again. I know that doesn't really make a lot of sense, but I used to understand it totally perfectly. There is a reason. Well, my bulbous belly, it seems we have a kitchen now. Yeah, I am pretty creative, aren't I? Make it yourself. Oh, he wants me to make the mushroom stuff, doesn't he? I remember this. So all we gotta do is just go in here and go to build. Shrooms on a stick, build them. Let's make one more. So this would be kind of like an alternate food item if you want. And I think that's it. Yep. Blimey, do I detect the succulent scent of freshly roasted mushrooms? Fried mushroom heads! Ha 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 ha! I can't laugh because I'm sick, man. These coughs, I just can't put my heart into it. Anyway, he's talking about the book and how you can't read it because it's deciphered and all this crap. You know, those little bits of story they kind of drop in with each quest. It's kind of nice. Or have I finished reading that book yet? No, dude! I just started on it, man. By completing rooms and placing them at the items of great, increase the level of your base, but be wary, place your decorations more than 2 blocks above the floor for such items do not count towards your points total. That's... we can get into that more later, but for the time being, just don't worry. That's the thing. This game is relaxing, it's fun, it's chill, and the last thing you want to do is stress about little things like that. Sorry to say I made scant progress in deciphering the book, but whatever. It's another seed of life there. That means I have 2 of those now? Yeah, see, they're going to start to build up like this. So that's a pot. Make that out of clay, right? Okay, now sometimes he'll turn up with this little sword icon over his head. That means he has a fighting quest for you. Which is, dare I say it, super cool. So, we'll get into that in a little bit, but first I want to see if I can make these pots. This menu here looks intimidating now. What in the world is going on? So what do you need to make pots? Earth and blue goo, obviously. The pots don't have any particular purpose, aside from just being a decoration. But I think there's a couple of rooms that you have to make that require pots, though. So it wouldn't hurt to have them on hand. So I'm just going to make like 5 of them. And if you want, you can just kind of, you know, set them around anywhere if you want. You know, just set a couple in here. You get some free experience for it. And everything you put down in a room counts towards the experience. Like, you probably don't have pots in the kitchen, right? So here, let's put some in the kitchen. Whoops. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Go figure. There. So, yeah, but this battle side quest, I think we're going to save that for next time. So otherwise, these videos are going to get to be a little too long here, and once again, I am trying to... I should start thinking about, you know, next month and getting stuff recorded for that. Even though I don't really have to worry about it now, the time will come eventually. So, anyway, I shouldn't be standing here talking. Time is going by. Alright, so, see you guys later. Bye.